Hello? Is this thing working? I have no idea. Oh god, it's been a fucking day, people. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is my internet working? I've gone through so much shit with my ISP today. I do have it up, Mika. Yeah, guys. Here. Oh, goodness. Oh, 1 second. I realize I don't have my mic for my stream start. All right. Yeah, look at this, guys. This was commissioned by Mika in chat right here. It is probably the cutest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Like, how amazing is this? Right? Like, oh my god. Mika has been working on this for a while, and it is goddamn worth it. I mean, seriously, look at this. I'm beautiful. Look, cute little cat boy. Yeah, and I got the chat box works perfectly, Mika. Like, it's amazing. Thank you again and again. Everyone claps in chat for Mika. Give her all the love. The known artist Rumika, exactly. Yeah, she's posted in our Discord a few times in the art section, and I had to commission. I had to do it. Right? It's so good. It's so good. Oh. Let's get exponential entropy out of here. I'm trying to talk to my chat. I don't need you singing in the background. Oh, seriously. Oh, Mika, I actually forgot to ask you. Could you send me any sort of information to credit you? Like a place people can contact you if they want to commission you, or whatever I can do, because I want to make sure I credit you on my stream or in my videos as well. Yo, Gordo. Yeah, you know what? Let me go through. We got Kane, we got Syl, Harley, Ferret, Mika, and Gordo in chat. Oh my god. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I swear to god, it's been insanity. For those who might not have seen the Discord, my wife legitimately broke her mouse today because she was so angry at our internet. Because she works from home, so she's like right in the room over there, and I have to stay off, luckily, and the internet cut out. It's been cutting in and out like every 10 minutes. So hopefully the stream goes well. But yeah, in the other room, I just hear slam, 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 slam. And she never does shit like that. Like, if I slap something, she's like, don't take your anger out on something physical. And I just hear her slamming her mouse in the other room. She comes out, ashamed look on her face, unplugs her freaking like Razer gaming mouse with like gamer buttons on it, and brings it to her work computer that's like a Dell from 1990. Oh, you can honestly just put me as a link in your info. I use the same name on Twitter. Oh, okay, excellent. I'll do that then, Mika. I'll link them to your Twitter. Okay. Not too bad. Tyre was up early helping my old man pack some things. Well, that's nice of you. Worked until noon today and it killed me? Oh no. Oh no, Syl. Last time I heard it, it was the story of the sheep in the UFO. Oh my god. That's my friend John Red Whopper. Apparently when my wife was really young, she used to play Spyro, and she would get the worst gamer rage screaming about sheep and UFOs in the game. Can't hear it work and be able to join the chat. Okay, sweet. Yeah, but my day's been a little bit hectic. I'm just hoping the stream goes well. If I randomly cut out, I'm sorry. I'll say it ahead of time. I love you guys. Spyro, yes. Yeah, she loves Spyro. When she was growing up, she wasn't very good at it. So she would just be playing like, the sheep! The sheep! All right, well, we're going to get back on the trial series as I'm continuously corrected. It's not a raid series, it's a trial series. Oh, there's Ferret. Hi, Ferret. Eat pizza and do some raids. That almost sounds like I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I'm here to kick bubblegum and chew ass. And you're all on a pizza? Yep, there it is. We actually ended up having pizza yesterday, which was lovely. My wife can't have dairy or gluten because she has to be on an anti-inflammatory diet. So we ended up getting a gluten-free pizza from like a specialty bakery. And then instead of cheese, she shredded potato on top of her pizza with chicken and onion. It was great. I haven't had pizza in forever. Join you on Siren as soon as I'm done unlocking Monk? Hell yeah, dude. Kick names and ask ass later. You can join if you need more. Yeah, we'll see when it comes to. I imagine there's probably gonna be a shit ton of story happening. But once it comes to the queue time, we'll see who wants to play. You're the one who piloted that war machine and defeat the Sapphire weapon, aren't you? I thought so. I've heard much about you, but I doubt you know who I am. My name is Avelina, and I grew up here. I stayed throughout the occupation and was put to work as a Magitech engineer. Thanks to you and yours, we're now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. For 10 long years, we suffered at their hands. A whole generation of young people were forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hope that my contributions might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. I was really hoping that sentence would end differently. You know, I know this is it's a really creepy, really dark and depressing storyline, but I was hoping it'd be like, and they all came home. It was great. Found you on YouTube and got exited when I saw you were online. Of course, you were playing stuff that I would spoil. Oh, no. Look, you're watching anime spoilers to be dead? Are you sure? Is it... Oh, I'll try to pronounce it. Lefalini? Is it Lefalini? Regardless, welcome on in. I'm glad you found me on YouTube. How long you been playing? And I would not hold it against you if you decide to leave to not spoil yourself, because goddamn, this game should not be spoiled. Since when did 14 give you happy endings? It's sometimes simple. The good guys usually win. How you doing, dude? You're expecting that story about the Swiss Armed Forces. You know what? Eventually they have to give me something nice happen, right, Harley? Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove that they haven't been forgotten. A monument bearing their names. To ensure not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts. If one still exists, it would be inside the Imperial facility beneath the town. But with the resistance troops and the ironwork engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps you might have a word with him for me. I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Sure. This is a weird start to the quest line, but hell yeah. I'm pretty sure I was asked to come to this facility, and then I was like, oh, random civilian, you look sad. Let me go talk to you. It should be spoiled like milk? Oh my god, Ferret, that's like the worst imagery. I'm sorry, the worst imagery will be spoiled like pilk. Ugh. Nice, you're so new to Funnel Wins. I can be helpful. Hey, maybe Endwalker will end with a great happy ending. You never know. Played for almost 2 years, so I've played all MSQ with some rates. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suggest it, Leffin. Sorry, I want to make sure I have it right. I'll tell you left for now, unless you want to correct me. But yeah, you definitely should. I've been playing since November, going through everything that I can. And yes, I've missed a couple of the trials. But it's definitely worth it to do them synced. Something I can help you with? Left is fine? Beautiful. Let's see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show an interest in the Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out our investigations, we closed the place off to prevent from anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Yo, boy, that anime haircut, that ain't you, dude. He's literally just Biggs with an anime haircut. Oh. Right. Still, I better go down with her, in case the others kick up a fuss. You're very kind. Finished through Endwalker myself and done the Eden raids. I've yet to do Eden as well. I've done pretty much everything except for a few of the trial series. Up to now, obviously. I want her hat. She's cute. I'm sorry for any trouble I caused. You have my thanks. There's nothing of it. I was glad to help. As I suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. Her hair is beautiful shade of purple. Is there a way to watch full VODs of your play of Shadowbringers? There is! I actually have a VOD channel. It's just Taleo VODs on YouTube. Let me see if I can drop the link to it. Give me a second. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. So yeah, there is the link to my VODs channel if you're interested in checking it out. I should probably make like a VODs command. Let me put that down as sticky note so I don't forget to do it. I always have these great ideas when I'm streaming and then never do it. Started but never finished it. Whoops. Oh, I'll definitely be doing Eden before Endwalker. I'll be doing... Pretty much I want to clear out the expansion of its content before I go on to the next. Just finished Shadowbringers. We're looking at the Eden raids right now. Ooh, I'll try. Is... Azux? Is that how you pronounce it? Welcome to the chat, dude. How'd you find me? Started Pandemonium but never finished. I've heard Pandemonium is a little bit intense. My friend, Melisandre. Oh, she's dead. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion of all places. What do you mean of all places? It all began when we were serving in the 17th Legion. No, that's 14, not 17. We had much in common, both being drafted to the same occupied territory. We soon became firm friends. Then, one day, she was sent to fight in Eorzea, while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. Only Nier raids in your future? Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. Nier Automata was one of my favorite goddamn games. I am stoked to do it. YouTube, enjoying your visit, play the MSG. Oh, that's sweet. Well, thank you. Aw. Well, you're going to get a lot of spoilers right now, so I do not blame you if you want to head out. Saw you go live, so I'm here for a few minutes before I go to work. Hey, Nest. Hey. Oh, man. I feel like I always stream right before you go to work. I need to find at least one day when you're not working so I could do a big stream. Well, how you doing, dude? The youngest one, Rykon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with her adopted father, Gaius von Belsar, before they departed. It was actually another of the orphans, Livius Sunjunis, who forbid them from seeing him. Can't say for certain, but it seemed like Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. As far as I could tell, she tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible, but her devotion to him was bordering on obsession. She became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and the other wards. Excuse me? Not only daddy issues, but really bad daddy issues. Hold a $200 Yu-Gi-Oh card? On the digital one or like a physical pack? Regardless, that's awesome, dude. The reason I actually got a Twitch account was because the voice from 9S and Automata had a Twitch. Really? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing still. Physical? That's dope, dude. Hell yeah. Others, however, treated him far more kindly. In fact, Prefectus Castorum of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet him. While I was surprised that the Rodigan had risen such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I'd hoped that people like him serving on the Eorzean front, they would be in safe hands. Then, Tom came for Melisandre to leave. She had a few final words, and she was gone. The last time I ever saw her. Hey, I also never saw her. Hey, you know what? Wasn't me. I didn't kill her. Ha ha! Oh, simple. That's gross. Oh, stepdad, I'm stuck. Olivia was super obsessed with Gaius and Realm Reborn. That takes on the creepy undertones. Yeah, certainly. It's a little bit creepy. Plus, you know, she kicked, oh god. Nast, sound off. What's the sylph's name? She kicked that sylph. It was terrible. Noraxia, thank you. That's Nest's tragedy in Final Fantasy. Noraxia broke him. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus. Jesus. Galactic Calvus of the 14th, Nero Scavia, and I worked on restoring the Ultima weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. Yo, bro, sorry for blowing up your work on the Ultima weapon, almost killing you, and then killing your best friend. Damn, I fucked up this girl's life. I eventually made it back to Werlit, only to be drafted to the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I helped bring those abominations into the world. Using a pilot to feed the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, never dream of subjecting a true-born Guardian to such barbaric treatment. Not the 7th Legion was a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. Pilots were referred to only by their code names, but we engineers were not made privy to their true identities. Even with this list of conscripts, I still don't know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. I love how I'm not telling her anything. I heard when she died, and her even more when I learned everyone forgets. I don't forget about it. I have her firmly in my brain, just her name doesn't kind of flies out. To be fair, names always fly out of my head. I'm terrible. I actually really like Noraxia. Yeah, it was brutal. And then having to bring her body to the sylphs. That's when the game really hooked me, was when the Scion hideout got raided and we had to bury the bodies of the Scions. It was like, oh, shit got real. Shit got real quick. Let's bring an end to the weapon project. Together. People treat it as a joke, Kane? That was like a heart-wrenching moment. Okay, well, okay, the punt is... Okay, that was a little bit funny. The punt. In the immediate moment that the punt happened, it was funny. And then the second after, when you realize the punt killed her, you feel incredibly bad for feeling funny about it. But what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. When they do, they'll bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. So, I asked my wife if she could bring me some water. She walks out with the pitcher, very confused that there wasn't a cup there, and just left it here.
I was getting your cup.
It was just a funny image, dear. I knew what you were doing. It was just very funny. Thank you so much, honey. You like the sylph simple? I guess, I don't know, I enjoyed them. Cute little cabbage baby. Yeah, their quests are pretty boring, I will say. How they were in a Rubberboard story was good, but their quests were kind of meh. Imagine taking Noraxia's body to the sylphs and they just say, bro, that's just half a salad. Now they're like, bro, where's the fucking croutons? People say the cabbage died and laugh about eating a salad for one. Oh, Okay, that's actually kind of that's sad. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met. But to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I'll never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference. I know there is. But first I need to speak with members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that the war marking I used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Till then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument. Stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for you. So we meet again. I mean, I can introduce you to, like, Sid or something. Like, I have an in with the daddy of the Ironworks. Yeah, Left. The game has so many different moments that impact everyone in different ways. So I definitely understand having a different reaction to, like, an event and other person sobbing at it. Ironwork Daddy is my daddy too. Daddy Sid. You got Papa Talael and Daddy Sid. So is the streaming running okay so far, guys? No hiccups or hitches? Just want to make sure that my internet problems aren't still going. Hello, Kane. Hug. So how is your Tom and Turncliff? Daddy Sid and Mommy Yotsuyu. Oh my god. That's a combination, Nest. That's a combination. I'll see. Fate dealt her a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. Same can be said for the whole of Turncliff. I think the liberation of one small town will become a pivotal moment in Werlet's history. Won't be too long before the rest of the region is free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Werlet. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tails between their legs. Will that day arise? We carry on doing our bit to support you and the others in ending the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. So far, so good. And Xenos the Rooster is now a thing? I don't know what that means, Lef, and if it's like a slight spoiler, make sure not to tell me. You come at the right time. There's been some developments in Werlet that I'd like to share with you. And as luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Thanks. I'll take it from here. Oh! Oh my gosh! I'm glad to see you looking so well, Talael. This is so mean. It's very funny how they do this to characters. They're like, huh? Do you remember who this person was? I remember Minago. Come on. Yes, it certainly has. I haven't seen you around Ralgar's Reach much lately. Anyone would think they're trying to avoid me. You know, I mean, I'm dealing with an alternate dimension problem here. Like, I can't really pop around Ralgar's Reach that often. But as much as I love staying around chatting, I'm afraid I got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turncliff, it seems the people of Werlet have also had their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of Werlet, revolutionaries, and they aim to depose the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. Dude, Tidemore, I almost couldn't read your name. Welcome to the chat, dude. How you doing? Welcome back to the chat. I know you have been here before. Xenos VA did a voiceover for Barbie Girl. That's so good. Out of game thing? Oh, gotcha. Yo, Farnsey, when I go 100 times cooler than you, true. Easy. Give me a shout out for my boy. Farnsey is a fantastic streamer. Does a lot of RPG content. Actually played Multiverses last time, so that's some good fucking content there. Definitely check him out. He has been, God, we've known each other for almost a year now, Farnsey, I think. Thank you for the shouts, you madman. Mad. Is it mad for me to shout out my friend? Yes. There's a farm that named a Rooster Xenos. That's the best thing I've ever heard, Leffen. I love that. Their ranks include many former conscripts, and between them, they possess no small amount of combat experience. Only they lack is someone to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn to none other than Gaius Balsar. Of course, many would balk at the thought of turning to a former enemy, and many did, but desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as a legatus spoke for itself, and most Alamegans will attest he was a far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessor, the Mad King Theodric, or his successor, Xenos, for that matter. Hey, don't you diss my boy Xenos. Had to try out Multiverse. It's insane and way too much going on. Dude, yeah, that's an understatement. Singles is kind of worthless in the game, I think, but doubles is probably the most fun chaos I've had in a while. Most importantly, he was one who led the invasion of Whirlite in the first place, so who better than him to take it back? After accepting their offer, he requested the delivery of additional arms and provisions to the Alamegan resistance. Not that we have much to spare at the present, but we'll do what we can. While my comrades see the preparations, I've been assigned to meet with him in person. Wondered, could you accompany me to Turncliffe? God damn it, Monago, nothing would make me happier. Thanks, Delisle. To be perfectly honest, coming face to face with the Black Wolf is a rather daunting prospect, even if he has supposedly turned over a new leaf. But I'm sure having you there would make a world of a difference. Xenos is many things, but a good ruler he was not. True. I feel like he is actively a bad ruler on purpose. Anytime he has any power, he's like, I'm going to use this immediately poorly. It's amazing to me that I already am going to have to renew my sub to you. I paid 6 months in advance. You paid 6 months in advance last time? That's holy shit, dude. That makes my heart all warm. Yeah, it's been a while that we've been together, Ness. This was the start of Heavensward? Or like middle of Heavenwards, I think you came in. You Shatter's been with me for so long. It's so sweet. I believe you're acquainted with our escort, yes? Let him know when you're ready to get going. That's so kind, Nest. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Hello, everyone. You know, you've gotten hugs before, but you get more hugs now. London Farm that Final Fantasy has partnered. Wait, Final Fantasy partnered with them? Wait, what? I figured it was just like some fan. It's a partnered stream? That's so amazing. Oh my god. That's way better than I thought it could possibly be. I thought it was just like, oh, this farm named Rooster Xenos. How cute. I love that. Gaius Balsar, I presume? I'll come bearing the Alamegan's Resistance official reply to your request for aid. Thanks to you that even started recording YouTube videos and streaming. Oh, that's so sweet, dude. And, you know, I may have given you a push, but it's thanks to you that you've continued to make good stuff. Don't forget that. I see. You have my thanks. Does mean we can finally make our move? With the assistance of the Alamegans, we'll soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand a chance of victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion has been conserving its strength thus far, and we must be prepared for severe casualties should its full might be brought to bear. While lives must be the price of freedom, we pay it willingly. Is this our salute now? Let me be clear. We Alamegans have not forgotten that it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of our fallen loved ones is on your hands. Even so, the people of Werlet chose you to lead the revolution. We will honor their decision. I only hope they won't come to regret it. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment, and whatever that may entail. Forgive me. We might return to the task at hand. First, I would like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. This way, if you please. Ooh, we're playing Halo Reach next. Hell yeah, dude. Once again, I'm prepared to leave an army into Werlet. The irony is not lost on me. It is a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. For most of my life, I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind. That only through great sacrifice could civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Eorzea, forcing the doctrine of Garlemald upon the ignorant and uncivilized. In every territory, I sought out those with the potential for greatness, without regard for one's birth or circumstances, that they may serve the Empire. But there are those such as Valens, who see being born as guardian of virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as him should be granted the position of legatus and everything it entails, it makes my blood boil. Valens brings shame upon our homeland. It makes mock of the ideals it once stood for. By my hand, he shall pay for his foul crimes. We're running out of time, Gaius. We have to go after her. Excuse me? There's something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. I'm assuming your daughter ran away. The only part of Halo I ever played was the multiplayer on 2, I think. We owned it. I never really played the game, though. It was mostly just when my uncles wanted to play multiplayer, I was there to play with them. I'm curious where the fuck even Gaius got the idea that the Guard of the Emperor ever stood for anything honorable. Yeah, good fucking point, Shine. I agree. Although, to be fair, a lot of the stuff that was the horrible things, like Xenos ruling and, you know, all the fun, brutal murder, happened when he wasn't in charge. So I guess, I mean, maybe. I meant literally built it specifically to collapse on itself. True. I mean, hey, growing up in an indoctrinated city-state, it kind of gets to you. Must keep this to yourself. I don't want the soldiers to think I am being distracted by personal matters. This letter was found in her room. The first thing he said in 4.4 was that he built the Empire to sow chaos. Unfortunately, to head out, have a good night and a good stream. When I get home, I'm going to finish paying. Hell yeah, dude. You have a great night, Nest. And everyone, make sure to check Nest out. Okay, and Ness is a longtime chatter, longtime member of the community. He has started streaming recently. I definitely would recommend checking him out. He also has a YouTube, which is Nestis over on YouTube. So definitely, you know, show some love for him as a new creator. Dear Father, I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye. I thought of Alphonse suffering alone and more than I can bear. For his sake, and for the freedom of Werlet, I've decided to take matters into my own hands. I know of a way to save them, a way to end it all. I have to seize this chance before it's too late. My mind is set. Please, don't try to stop me, Father. The days we spend together were the happiest of my life. No matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. All my love, Allie. Propaganda is a hell of a drug, and it's not exactly like Emmett told anybody else. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, he grew up in a military city-state where he's been fed propaganda his whole life, you know? She is heading to the 7th Legion stronghold in Wurlet. I am certain of it. Taking matters into her own hands. Must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save Allie and Alphonse. I want nothing more than to save them, but I cannot risk the Wurlet revolutionaries to risk their lives to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, we're to rush into battle without adequate preparation. The 7th Legion would tear our partisan army to shreds. As a capable warrior Slayer is, if he were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, he would be overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Fuck you, Gaius. You don't know shit about me. I would definitely win. Think of how we in the US hear about military ops overseas. Yeah, exactly, Kane. Or don't hear about them. That's another point. How much did he not know? How much wasn't told? I know, Severa, and so did Allie when she wrote her letter. Returning alive was never part of her plan. Can you hear me? I'm in Wurlet, just outside Castrum Cullinum. All hells have broken loose. There's an enormous explosion, and through the smoke and flames, I saw what appeared to be another weapon. At this rate, the entire... Confound it. We've lost the signal. That's probably what Allie spoke of in her letter. A way to end it all. Alphonse and the others were planning this from the beginning. Bring the weapon project to completion. Use it to free Wurlet from the Empire, even if it costs their own lives. The revolutionaries were to hear that a weapon had been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters. They would see it as a perfect opportunity to strike. If it's running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and the Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention. The 3 of us should be able to get close enough without it noticing us. Oh. The propaganda is that Garleans are superior and that everyone else is savages. Gaius very explicitly doesn't hold that belief. Values strength of character. I mean, Gaius literally did call us savages, I'm pretty sure. I think he is under the impression that the rest of the world is savages compared to Garlemald, but not in the way that they're inferior beings. In the way that you would see someone who you want to... This is his ideals, not mine. Someone that you want to educate, and he believes that him being the might is right takes over them, and he can lift them up. While the rest of the Garleans is they're better, take them over, put them down. So Gaius has the same mentality of wanting to conquer because he believes that the Garleans are superior and everyone else is inferior, but not because they're inherently worse. That's why he seeks out the strong and the capable, is because he knows that they should exist and that he wants to create more of them. So he is equally at fault for that ideology, but it's the same Garlean concept through a different lens. Between us, we'll find a way to save them. I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear, and I shall bear it alone. I'll have you know my record of surviving dangerous missions is impeccable. So far. Very well. For the time being, I'll have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Welly may yet present itself, but we must first be allowed to remove the threat that is this new weapon. Sevra, have Sid ready the G-Warrior. I forgot it was called the G-Warrior. So good. So good, so good. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. Sometime earlier in the 7th Legion's Warlord headquarters. Oh god, him again. How wonderful it is to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think that you weren't coming back. In my impatience, I may have vented my frustrations on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Valens, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data with their cores. Yes, very good. I see you are paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. The primals they absorbed and the data they accumulated will serve a singular purpose. The completion of my masterpiece, the diamond weapon. But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the ruby weapon before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy on a silver platter. Those worthless curs failed to meet even my exceedingly low expectations. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Belsar's band of rebels and reclaim the data. Yes, you have done well, my dear. My engineers have already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. Burn out the bad. All that remains is for me to assume my role as the pilot, and for you to release my brother and the rest of our companions, as per our agreement. Of course, of course. A handful of savages is a small price to pay for your remarkable talents. Even though the weapon's project revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, only the truly gifted can draw out the full potential of the synthetic orosite. In addition to their physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations. And you are everything I desire. I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valens. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish to propose an extra condition to our arrangement. I request the people of Werlit be given full imperial citizenship and the rights to self-govern. My, how very bold of you, and quite astute at that. Yes, I could grant the people of Werlit citizenship if I so desired. Unfortunately, a mere legatius such as myself is in no position to simply relinquish control of an imperial territory at a whim. Come now, we both know that the weapons are but a means to the end. Your true intent is to march on the capital and claim it yourself, correct? Once you've taken the throne, one small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played a vital role in the ascension of Emperor Valens. Yo, Spade, how you doing? I just know Valens smells like ham. Oh, I missed what he said. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, you certainly drive a hard bargain. Oh, very well. If it's Werlit you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for this stinking backwater province anyway. Dude looks like Lord Farquaad. Damn, Shine, get him. What about my brother? Ah, yes, Alwick? Or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry. I've made special arrangements for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your sign of the arrangement. Excellent. Now, let's get you aboard the diamond weapon, shall we? Ah, one step closer to my coronation. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Why is she the only person in the game that we've had, like, we can see, we can read her thoughts? I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please forgive me. Hey, Chiffon. Sorry you're late. Yeah. Not because, you know, I had problems and the stream started weird. No. It's definitely your fault, Chiffon. Welcome on in. Initiating the synthetic horosite system. All sensors activated. So far, so good. Yo, Falcon. Pretty sure this guy is a Gundam reference as a robot in one of the shows called Valvaro. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure everything here is like a Gundam / Evangelion reference. But how you doing, Falcon? Diamond weapon, codename Xenos. Commencing activation sequence. Behold, perfection itself. Melisandre, Rykon, and Rex gave their lives. That others may live without fear. The Orsight is taking hold. I'm just glad that you didn't have to go through this, Alphonse. But you'll have to go on without me. You and Father still must work together to... I'm sorry. I can't be there at your side. This is the only way. What is that, my dear? Is something the matter? The diamond weapon is mine. Your tyranny ends here, Valens. Oh, shit. Ew. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Can you aim a little better, maybe? You haven't hit him at all. No-born filth. You think your little performance had me fooled? You are sorely mistaken. What are you waiting for? Shut it down! Yes, my lord. Transmitting deactivation signal. It's not responding. That insolent whelp had me worried for a moment. Bring her to me alive, even if it means damaging the machine. When I am through with her, she'll beg for death. All the Final Fantasy VII weapons were inspired by Gundam's set fit. Oh! I didn't even realize that either. I've actually never seen Gundam, so. Just chilling for today. I was hoping to just chill today. I had the whole day off. I ended up having to, like, call into my mobile carrier to add my father as an authorized person on the account. Which is wild, because the plan's underneath their name. But only myself and my mother-in-law were authorized, not my father-in-law. So I had to do that. And then I had my internet going in and out all day, so I had to call my internet company. No, I can't let it end like this. Lysandia, Rykon, Rex, guide my hand. Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength. Combat samples ready. Initiating Overmind. Subject name. Overmind? What is that? It can't be. It's ignoring the shutdown signal and shooting Overmind. But how? I don't care how. Stop that thing before it brings down the whole castrum. It's got a boom gun! I legitimately forgot that I was just sitting here in a flashback. Not anticlimactic? Yeah, honestly, kinda. Even with that ending, it was anticlimactic. 7th Legion seems pretty cursed. Their previous leader was Nail von Darnus, who kind of went crazy. Then they got that guy. Yeah. Yeah. The Garleans tend to not have the best leaders. Ready to depart? I'll send for Master Garland. We all expect another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Valdlin, after it finished laying waste to their headquarters on the 7th Legion, it took to the sky.
What is that, Rolf?
Yo! Rebel, is it Rebel Heim or Rebel Hime? Regardless, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Thank you, thank you. This has dealt a massive blow to the Imperial forces. I am certain that Allie is aboard the weapon. Must be halted before she comes to harm. And for that, I need the G-Warrior and the airships to transport it. I see that one thing hasn't changed since your days as the Black Wolf. Your penchant for gigantic war machina. No problem, I'm doing amazing, thank you. How are you? I'm doing pretty okay. It's been a wild day. How'd you find this little slice of the internet? But if it means the G-Warriors had a chance to shine, I'd be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having it unceremoniously towed by airships, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. Do tell. Good to see you again, Talael. What I hear, we have you to thank for Alvina in volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since she joined the team, our work has come on leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. And as far as I can tell, your target is the diamond weapon, the most powerful of them all. There's like 2 or 3 legions with competent leaders in the game, the rest wind up with weirdos. Pretty much. Or the competent ones end up, you know, defecting. And try to make it in time in game, hello. Hell yeah, sick. How you doing, dude? What's worse, its design incorporates all the combat data of the abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you encountered before. Thankfully, we had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to Alvina's tireless dedication, the G-Warrior has been reborn. But there'll be time to explain more on the way. Come on, the Enterprise is waiting. Because no one told you can go into that hangar and take pictures of the G-Warrior? Oh, it's so cool, Falcon. The G-Warrior is so dope. Woo? That looks so ridiculous. It looks so stupid. Very impressive. But may I ask what purpose it serves? Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've had a means of capturing the diamond weapon. We've come to save lives, not to end them. And for that reason, the G-Warrior has been reborn. I present to you the G-Savior. Oh my god. Also a Gundam reference. It looks very similar to the final form of the Gundam from the series. It's good for pew pew. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. It's like its body. It's barely, the body can barely do anything. It's just like a giant backpack. Oh my god! It's so ludicrously big. How is the G-Warrior supposed to fight with that thing on? Once again, citizen engineers have proven precisely why we require before we even knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we have Guy as pilot while Tuleo handles the various armaments. Agreed. There'll be little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our roles, but even so, we must succeed at all costs. The cloud deck is now accessible. Ooh, who's ready? All right. I need anyone who wants to play, type me in chat. I will if I need to, dear. We got Chopin. Got Ferret. Luna. Sil. Sil and Sick. Could you remind me what your names are in the game? Wrong DC? Oh, that sucks, Tide. Luvette. Okay. Carney. Go off my screen. I can't see everything. E-R-I-N-E. Do I not have you in my friends list? It says you're offline. Definitely Abyss. Definitely. Could you send me a tell in game then? I should be able to like click on your name and invite you that way. There we go. I would have Chopin, but when I had him at the bottom, he didn't have a refresh button. But now that it's worked out, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have one more spot. Does anyone else in chat want to join? If not, I'm going to start up the queue. I don't see anyone else, so we'll hit the join button. One of my party members does not meet the requirements for this duty. Has one of you guys not unlocked this dungeon? I did grab King, yes. You're in prey. Oh, that sucks, Spade. Everyone take a look at your stuff. Make sure that you can access this. Oh, Shine, that sucks. Can't find you. Oh, I see. For some reason, I can't even see what roles you guys have taken. Is anyone able to switch off of DPS? I know Shine and Sick can't. Why can't I see what you guys' roles are? And yes, I only have DPS. The shame I feel. Oh, got you, Chopin. That makes sense. Okay. Honor system, I guess. If no one else... Check party list to see us. Okay. Party members. See you all. Yeah, we still have a spot, Shine. We do need to have one DPS drop out, though. So honor system, whoever feels like they don't want to, I don't want to have to kick someone, you know? I feel like one tank probably wouldn't work, you know? They'd probably have, like, tank mechanics. Oh, Shine switched to tank. So, wait, what we got? We have 2 healers, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can actually invite you back. How'd that even happen? One second. Somehow that worked out. I don't know how it worked out, but it did. We're starting. I'm happy we managed to get everyone in that one. That was a weird little kerfuffle with the rolls, but we got everyone in. Oh, big boy. This is so ludicrous looking. Target in sight. Pin it down with a salvo of missiles. Threat detected. Returning fire. So graceful we are. Oh my god. This almost feels like a Shinryu versus Omega again. I'm sorry, did I see that? Did he kick one of the missiles? I do hope I saw that right. Here I am. So kind of the diamond weapon just fly next to us within attacking range. Familiar male voice, won't you harm my sister? Is that Alphonse? What? Won't let you harm my sister. I thought it was Xenos, but... Wait, no. That's not Ali. No, it can't be. Time for my next trick. G-Savior Mark II, opening containment field. Use a teleporter to move between decks. This reminds me a lot of the fight on the airship in... God, what's it called? Final Fantasy X. Oh god. I backflipped away right when I needed to go over the other side. Typical red mage, backflipping into danger. Ow. I need to go away from that, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Eventually I'll understand all the mechanics. Accessing Sapphire weapon data. Opening chest armor. Won't let you down, Rykon. Help, help, help. He hit me with a laser. It hurt. Purging armor. Diamond weapon. Show them what you're made of. I have to keep fighting until my dream. Our dream has been realized. What? The true face of the diamond weapon. I feel like... Oh my god. That was so good. Wait, did you backflip to your death show, Fawn? That's amazing. So I'm assuming we needed to go to the other one of them. That was very funny, I'm gonna say. If we were gonna die, that's the optimal way to die, in the stupidest way possible. If I said make them increase the range healer limit break in Endwalker. Oh, really? That's actually very funny. They had to increase the range because the platform was too far away. There we go. I rest you, don't worry. Even if someone else rests you, I'm the one that rests. Oh, run away, run away, run away, run away. And you know, I'm doing better. I'm actually sitting close to people. You know, I'm not sitting so far away the healers can't reach me. Entering dog mode. Okay, which side is he gonna jump? He's jumping on that side and this side. So we need to stay like here. Hey, we did it. Mark 2's need to repair. Fall back. Oh, hi. This is like the most dangerous fight to ever backflip in. I am not using my backflip move at all. Definitely bringing back almost every expansion in some form. Yeah. What is this? What is this? What does this mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, here and then move. I did it! I didn't get hit at all! That's a whole new mechanic I didn't get hit by. Are you proud of me, chat? Well, rude. I was in the middle of my melee combo. I don't like what that means. Goodbye. I realized a second too late what it was. Oh no. I imagine the mechanics are pretty mean in EX. Very proud, all thanks. Be prepared to not do anything, Taleo, so that you don't take any damage during this attack and don't have to worry about it. What? The timer must have ran out. Oh no! I know you can't take damage for a little bit after. Oh, I'm so cringe. Today we fight as one. Don't worry, Ali, I'll keep you safe. Timer's a few seconds, yeah. I just overestimated it. We had this in chili, but only for a short while. We best pin it down while we still can. Just barricade myself up. Save some headache for the healers. And I'm glad I'm in a full 8-man party, because it would be really cringe if I was, you know. Did I must understand and go here by accident? Did I not have gone over here? Okay, no, I was right. Okay. I got you, don't worry. Res mage, best mage. Oh god, there's grabby hands. Only 10 seconds? Ah, gotcha. I was paying attention to one of the mechanics. YouTube's gonna have a field day with this one. Give me some milk, that's fair. Hey, honey. I don't know what we're doing. Tanking them together. Okay. Should we already have an LB3 ready? It seems like he's almost 34% health left. That's wild. Oh god. Oh, good call on jumping over here. Hell yeah, Kane. I saw them both go to the side. I was like, oh, they're fucked. But Kane, that was awesome. Good job, dude. Be the carry that I can't be. What does this mean? What does this mean? I pulled it out far enough so that people wouldn't get hit. Oh my god! It moved. How many times can I die in a raid before you guys just leave my stream? This is probably the most I've died before in a fight. This is really cool. Hi, Iron. You came in just to see me get my ass absolutely blasted. Okay, which side is he hitting? That side? The answer is close? Oh no. You know, one of these days I'm going to look up a guide on how to actually play the class, as opposed to just, like, figuring it out. Oh, wait, we need to have someone over there. If traditions die a bunch, then good. I'll make you all proud by dying a whole bunch more, don't worry. Dragon. Okay, the question we have here, though, is there a phase 2 like the other ones? Oh, no, I got tombstones. Okay, shit. That was a fight and a half. Holy moly. Look at him in field. One hold. Goodbye. To be honest, I don't care if people are good and play optimally when I watch them. I slightly care about my prog savage. You know, that's fair. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. You carried the shit out of me. I mean, hey, I rezzed twice, so who's the real carry here? Oh, by the way, let me get a shout out for Iron. You guys know him, you guys love him. And I'll shout him out once I put a fucking 0 instead of an O. Iron. He is amazing. Did you end up finishing Devil May Cry 3 last stream, Iron? I know you were trying to. Regardless, definitely go check him out. He is a fantastic streamer. Welcome to the standard trials from now on. Honestly, that was really fun, Chofon. I'm glad. Because of the fact that I consistently was on the right platform 3 seconds early each time, I did not have a tiny cactuar whispering in my ear. You did? Hell yeah, dude. It's like my ultimate raid leader says, you don't have to be good at the game, you only have to be good for 18 minutes. You know what? You know what? That's good. That's good. I'll try, you know, maybe I'll get my average up from like 5 minutes to 18 eventually. Yeah, Devil May Cry 3 is fantastic, Iron. Hands down. Yo, Orin! Oh my god, Orin. Gracing my stream. Let me give Orin a shout out. I have rated Orin so many times, so if you guys haven't experienced them, they are my favorite VTuber, one of my favorite streamers. They are fantastic. They play Final Fantasy consistently and constantly. Definitely check them out. How you doing, Orin? Just a little VTuber? Well, regardless, size... Hey, you know what? Size doesn't matter. why are you shouting me out in my own stream, Johan? Yeah, Orange, size doesn't matter, bro. Come on. That was quite the fight. That was quite the fight. While you're checking out Iron and Orin, there's another epic streamer who deserves your Prime subscriptions. Oh, I missed that message. Thank you, Chofon. You know what? I do deserve your Prime subscriptions, people. Come on, cough it up. We're, you know, a while away from our sub goal of 75. Oh, Kane, I hope someone clipped that. Good, just chilling for a bit, just got home. Hell yeah. How to finally play the Switch version that adds style switching with weapon and wheel so you can use every weapon at once. Oh, yes, yeah, you were talking about that. We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials. And we're just on the ground now. We were on ship, now we are on ground. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. Thank you, Chopin, for your resub. Thank you.
Diamond weapon, easy.
Yeah, easy. For those of you who don't know, once we hit the 75 sub mark, we're going to be doing a whole day of extreme trials while playing a drinking game. So every time that we die and wipe, I'm taking drinks. So by the end, I will probably be on the floor, but it'll be super fun if we get to that goal. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some... Oh, I already read that. I pray we are not too late. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it still. Oh, no pressure still. That's why I asked for primes. I don't expect anyone to spend money on me. Prime is just, you know, it's free. Oh. Hello. Allie. Her eyes are white, like Stola's right now. Please, take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Damn, I'm just trusting Gaius with the weapon? Whole Trial series was great. Ruby and Emerald Weapon were iconic super bosses for the PS1 era. And Diamond Weapon was really got remade something cool. I agree, Falcon. This was absolutely fantastic. I even loved the Sapphire Weapon part. Because the Sapphire Weapon, you get to control a goddamn mech. I was very excited to control another one, but then they just kind of, like, attached the mech onto a ship. Sad. Cutscenes got such a good story here. I agree, Oren. The story to this one has been fantastic. Plus, now we have burn out the bad. Just, you know, in our brains forever. I'll play with some glam plays for a minute while Chile enjoys the cutscenes. Now to learn what became of Alphonse. You've a score to settle, now is your chance. Show yourself. Yo, we just see a whole epic battle between the two of them. That'd be great. Come to gloat, have you, Gaius? It's not over yet. Also, do the subs also have to drink when you do? Hey, you know what? I can't say yes because I'd had to give me legal ties. But if the subs want to drink, Big Dick Gaius no longer playing around. Exactly, Oren. Ooh, Oren, I want to show you something. And those who haven't seen yet, I actually have a new stream starting soon screen. Look at this. Look how freaking cool that is. Right? Like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I am so stoked that I got that commissioned. You will die? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a concern. Cute? Yeah, you know, Oren, you calling it cute, that's the highest praise. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I expect nothing less from a coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambition. How dare you speak to me of ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine. Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alphonse? Why, he's right in front of you. Hey, Rex. I did, Orin. I cleared 5.1, so I decided to do some of the trial series before I got back into the MSQ. Hello from your place of work. How you doing, Rex? What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. When he put his mind to it. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens von Varro could conceive of such a marvel. I mean, work could be better? Fair. Hope I can catch 5.3 live. Oh, I'll be announcing that on my Discord. Everyone wants to see 5.3. Kind of like guys didn't confront Emmett Selk. Pretty sure Emmett would have annihilated. Oh, dude, in a snap of the fingers, Emmett would destroy him. Yeah, I'm stoked for Endwalker, although it's going to be a while. I'm going to be going through both the raid series and then the near raid trials as well. Plus, I got a bunch of the MSQ to go through as well. Sick. So you get me in Shadowbringers and the torture of how sad and scary it is for much longer. And to think that Allie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he become part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, the New Alliance raids? Oh, I misunderstood. I was thinking of the trial for Monster Hunter in the last one. That's boop. You guys, don't make fun of me. I'm just a little streamer, ooh-woo. I can't keep track of trials and raids and the difference between the two of them. What's up, honey? My chat's bullying me. I'll ooh-woo if I want. Oh, that might also explain why Open Mind activated by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. Don't lie to... I'm sorry, Chauffon wanted to be degenerate, so... Oh, Drakengard. Back when I was a kid, I played Drakengard. I beat it. Like, I beat ending 1. And then it's like, hey, here's ending 2. And my brain broke. I was like, what do you mean ending 2? 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10 would resub? That such atrocity should continue unabated is proof of the rot that has spread through the Empire. Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but to all of mankind. And now, you will die. What? What's with the what's with the pad, dude?
Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you.
Excuse me? Yo, same, dude. Terminus est. Possiamos! Ah! Oh! But this wasn't in my data. Yo! Get him, Gaius! When to walk away, kill him. Giga Chad big ass dick move, Gaius. Is that the name of the actual move, Orin? Just like this, checking the wiki before trial becomes canon. MF look up raid mechanics in the middle of a fight. Yeah, exactly. Breaking Guard is great. The whole design is the game. Yeah, the ending was bad, but you should have just let it be. Every time to get a different ending just gets weirder and more messed up. Seriously, when the giant baby started falling from the sky, like 11-year-old me decided that the game was over. Reactivating synthetic auricide system. Daddy.
No, my notepad! It has my data! This can't be! How is it so functional?
Removing memory inhibitors. Yo, he's a space ghost. He's the ghost in the shell.
You! Stop this at once! Please let me go! Albert! Armvard! Wait, no!
Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption.
Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men and women and children killed for the sake of your conquest?
I do, and he proceeds to list every single one of them off. I do not deny the blood spilt at my behest, nor will I run from my past. That is why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated.
No! Stop! I beg you! You can't do this to me. I'm Valen Svanfaro, better than Gaius. It can't end this way!
Oh my God, he threw it! He fucking yeeted him! Alphonse. The one elf we recruited who eats babies sure was having fun with the giant baby apocalypse. The true Falcon. No, my gotcha games! I need to do my dailies! I just need one more anime waifu! Actually, I hear a sound embroidered into one of my old school. Oh, that's so cool, Sil. Oh, he's angry. Actually, it was Terminus S Crosium Mors. Terminus S is Latin for the ending, or with a looser translation, this is my limit. So whenever you see a Garling do the cross-shaped slash attack, you're seeing them limit break. Damn, they be limit breaking all the goddamn time. Valen just experienced LB2 for the first time. This bitch empty. Dad, I am a ghost in the shell. Alphonse, my son, I have failed you. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask only that you, Milisandia, Rykon, and Rex watch over me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Ali. Watch over her in my stead. Father, cannot go on like this. Please. I understand. Oh. Thank you. I'm proud to call myself your son. Okay. Oh, I got like chills on my back with that line. Oh, that was a lot. What a quest line, man. Oh my god, what a quest line. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Oh my god. Fairness, the limits are kind of small. I guess, yeah. I can't even remember my son's name. Valens, how many breads have you eaten in your life? Jesus. Gaius is such a dilf. You know, I'm glad that I didn't pause the scene to read that. It's like this horrible, heartbreaking scene. It's like, proud to have you as my father. You're such a dilf. Oh my god. There's still more? Yeah, there's still more. Just love Gaius' character. He's a hard man and a patriot who found out too late he dedicated his life to a lie. Gaius is one of my favorite characters. Like, and the voice acting is incredible. Yo, Zan! Shofong, could you give Zan a shout out? How you doing, Zan? I see. We'll remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens, Von Varo, and the Weapon Project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the Wellet revolutionaries are taking control of the city. They still suffer terrible losses. They have at last gained their freedom. And even with the Empire gone, people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there's hope for those who have suffered this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and my daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. It's a strong mention that I was right in front of him. Exactly, Ferret. And not only to deny it, but to recognize his own faults and then act on them. So many people stick their heads in the sand and refuse to accept that they've done wrong. In all the years I've struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living, and it's the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. But how's it going, Zan? The recent events in Willett have a profound impact on the lives of many people. But none so more than Allie. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what the problem might be. Why would... Sid's not a doctor. You see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself is what's caused Allie to close herself off like this. For the time being, all we can do is wait. There was one other thing. Abilena came by looking for you earlier. So perhaps you can go see her? I've been talking too much. I keep, like, stuttering and mumbling and messing up the words. Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you none the worse for your experiences. Well, that wasn't her voice. I think I had more of a cockney. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Oh, it's the monument she built. Thanks to the All Omegan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be a part of Turncliffe, and future generations will be reminded of their sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Avena is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to... I just walked over, saw her monument, it was like, ah, shit, cool, peace. That makes sense that Gaius and Estinian had to team up while we were in the first. They're both people who had to realize they bled and killed for a lie. Ooh, that's a good point, Falcon. Also, they're both really hot, so that helped too. I mean, come on. Estinian, he's got that bad boy look, you know? I hope all is well with Avelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word that Gaius will be here soon. Time to wait. Doing good? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You're not wrong? Damn, I'm not wrong. Stinian got that fucking edgy energy. I'm not reading that out loud, Kane. But in chat, I'll respond to you. Isn't he so cool, though? He always cool, and I can't think of a single Final Fantasy game where the Dragoon was not cool as fuck. Exactly. Dragoons are always so badass. They do the jump. Thank you for the stretch, Chopin. Oh. I wish to see Ali. Will you send for her? I said. Ali. Does she even recognize me? At first, we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. Oh, don't worry, Shine. I don't have hydrate because I drink a shit ton of water. When my wife came over to fill it up, I've already drank this much. But you know what? Just for you. There you go. Oh. Everyone's freaking hot in this game and it's hard to keep up. True. Stardew she's too intense for me. She's definitely hot, but in a way that I can't handle. Yeah, I didn't put hydrate there because I drink so much water anyway. Chug, chug, chug. Well, hey, we get to the goal. I'll be filling this with alcohol instead. The Kyurgens say that it is most likely the result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used the synthetic Orosite system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. A ghost in the shell, if you will. That's literally the third time I've made that joke, and I'm sorry. Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. I never heard of anything so cruel.
Good Lord, man!
Yo, Shine! Thank you for the resub! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is your second month sub! Oh my gosh, Shine! Thank you so much! You know what, actually? You know what I'm gonna do? I think 75 is too lofty of a goal for now. Let's set that for 50. That brings us a little bit closer. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Ali able to escape a similar fate? It's one of the many things we're still looking into. There's no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all the pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? No, this is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice, and that of his siblings, the cornerstones of such a nation have been laid. Melisandre, Rykon, Rex, Alphonse, and Ali, they risked everything to win the freedom of Wellet. And now, it's come to pass. I will see their ideals upheld. This I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding Wellet has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Ali and Sevra would be proud to call their home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate. The time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't. And what I do, well, nothing I can do can bring back the ones I've lost. I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given. Times change, people change, and just as it was well, we investors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you have a need for my creations, just say the word. You know, guys, I can fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There is one thing, though. If anyone can get through to Ali, it's you. He looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. My life. I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. And I've realized if we can't find one, we have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they've never given up. And neither will I. Now at least my place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. God, the facial animations in this game are incredible. They really are. That's the reason why, Hildebrand existed. Gotta use lurk, gotta do the thing, stay lovely until they don't friends. Oh, Oren, thank you so much for stopping by. Please, like I said, guys, Oren's a fantastic streamer. Wholeheartedly, please check them out. I know I recommend people. Oren's a great streamer and a great person. Please give them your love. Before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you chose to stand by us until the end. Hope we'll meet again one day. All this time, I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations. Evil made flesh. While many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that and more, realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthen his resolve. The day I spare his life, he was given a second chance, to set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once, a husband. In many ways I still am. Even though they are no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now, I too have been given a chance to make a difference, in a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Willett, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend. Though we are brought together under strange circumstances, Vaudelin, Sevra, and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future. Here's some more orphans for you. Damn it. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's like, hey, you know this whole thing about you having like orphan kids you took care of and they all died? Hey, have a fresh batch of orphans. Well, here they are. And who might these charming young men be? They were found in the 7th Legion headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's intention. They were traumatized and seemed to have great dislike of fire. Well, here you go. Exactly, Sil. Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Belsar, and like Valens von Varro, I was once a legatius of the Gallian Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquest came at a terrible cost. Pray, forgive me. I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. Though they fought with everything they had, and finally, victory was theirs, but it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice, and yet they've entrusted their future to me. I will stop at nothing to see their dreams fulfilled. Even so, there's only so much one soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. Kids are like, what the fuck is he talking about? At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. If he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Lots of nodding in this cutscene. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the Cryurgians look them over and find a place for them to stay. Come along, kids. He'll be your new dad. Or is he granddad now? More kids! Gaius, you have so many more children. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be strong, then those who lack such power must therefore be weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. Gaius Belisar School for Orphans who need a father figure. Oh no, Twitter caught him. Gaius is woke now. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversary, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. Gaius is kind of based. It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I'm to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing an independent governance of Willett is underway. I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamegan resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you're passing Porta Praetoria, the soldiers stationed there wish to hear of your version of events. Please give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I will have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet. Hi, Gaius. It was so fun having your children die. What a great story. There has to be like a follow-up quest eventually, right? Where we get to see Allie better, or at least getting better. There's no way that it's just going to be her, like gone forever, right? Welcome back to Leon. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? She and Gaius were in hatching tide this year? Aw, that's so cute. Aragel's beard. Even for the Empire, there must be a new low. These poor orphans. I only pray that the citizens of Willett are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius's wolves gave their lives for. At the very least, we need no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the weapon project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Alamegan resistance and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. You're welcome. I saved Eorzea again. I did it, chat. I saved Eorzea. Guys, it's all over. She has gamer posture. It's all over. What a transition. Father, the memory stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Here, child, a ball. Children like balls, right? It me. What? A ghost! That old man's like, what the fuck? Don't just like, don't just do this. Oh, hey, it's Nero and the crazy lady. Projections from within the synthetic aura site. These are his memories. Yeah, memories. I want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. Not yet, Allie. Now is not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him in our place. If you're worried about Alphonse, don't be. He's got us for company. We want you to see this new world for yourself. We'll forever be at your side, Allie. The only one left. But I'll never be alone. Oh, Father. I'm a sucker for this. Stop. Ah. I'm so glad they didn't just leave her, like, completely vacant. Oh my god. That smile at the end. fucking amazing. What a goddamn story. I can't even. That was so good. Sag? Yeah. Sag is an understatement, but also just incredibly well written. It was very cute. I was very excited to see certain characters. Yes, yeah, the Hatching Tide, bunch of characters going around. There were a pair of people in chicken suits that were guys in alley. In chicken suits. Oh my god, it's so great. Oh, I love that. Hi, honey. My wife in full-on goblin mode just walked into the room, hair like askew, hunched over, and glared at me like this, and then walked up the stairs. Can I just, like, skip this cutscene? Oh, okay, I don't have to just click through it. Unlock the extremes. Drop the pup. Pup! Belle, come here. Here, Belle. No. You almost had her go away from me. Here she is. Here's the Belle. Wow. She's been a slightly itchy girl, but she's feeling pretty good. Oh. Needs some needs some emotional support, dog. Oh, I love that dog. I love that dog so much. Give her dinner? Thank you, dear. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Now I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. I can do some more of the MSQ, or we could start unlocking one of the trial or raids. What do you guys think? We could do the near stuff next. Or start unlocking anyway. Near? 2 for Near, 1 for Eden. Where do you start the Near quest? The dwarf village. Better go to raid yourself? Hell yeah, Zan. Good luck. The dwarf village. I don't know where the fucking dwarf village is, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Internet says they're in Calusia. Oh, I didn't even need to look it up. I got a freaking Google right here. On the threshold. Don't. Oh, this is the dwarf village, I think, so I'm gonna go to this one. Oh, okay, Falcon, thanks. Yeah, I want you all at once. I don't want to start halfway through. There's two. I'll just do this one first, and we'll see.
You heard the latest rumor about Homura, the strange find in recent memory. The actual details of what said find actually is have yet to emerge. If you don't happen to come with any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear about them. The suspense is killing me here.
I have to do this one. Oh, sweet! I picked the right one then. Nice. Make me travel all the way over there. Oh, wait, no. Dang, you guys, I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, I know what I'd do. I'd stumble around for a while and eventually figure it out, but it would take about 10 times as long. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of any new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a man of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You, the imbecile, give me, the god, 10,000 gil. Then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the god, and see the amazing find. Got it? About time you started playing by the rules. Golly, what in the blazing hell do you think you're doing, Maho? Manho. What are you doing, you manho? Is there any way for a guard to behave? Is it? No, sir, Chief. I love how literally the guard is in front of the chief asking for a bribe. So good. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no, mercy, mercy. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in and day out for a pittance, only trying to make a little something extra on the side. It was to get him. Right, well anyway, bugger off. None may pass with the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. Gary, I do respect the hustle. Literally in front of their chief. Sick outfit. Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all the way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. What to say about assumptions? Huh? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer ruins we found deep in the cavern through the tunnel over there. The one filled with all kinds of machina, to the point we're starting to call it a bloody machina graveyard? Yes, well, we're looking to hire another guard, but the position's since been filled by that fellow who tried to swindle you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid. But chin up, lad. Your time will come around again, soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's about two younglings in Komara, Onog and Konog, sister and brother. Twins, fond of wearing white and black. Twin thing, I suppose. Message is as follows. Lala bleeding home. This is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far away, or else. Got it? Lolly ho! To be fair, hey, I am bad at hustling, by the way. I'm so shit about, like, asking for primes and stuff. Every time it's like, oh yeah, I should be asking my chat to see if they can prime to me. What business do you have with us? The chief put you up to this, and you agreed. Haven't you had anything better to do with your time? Apparently no. Wait, those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. This is that sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. He's the guileless fool we've been waiting for. The perfect patsy. Yes.
Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then.
Has so much good dialogue? It does.
Ahem. You wouldn't happen to be that kindly stranger everyone likes and adores. You are you? Perhaps you'd be willing to do us a teensy little favor. Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core.
Starting to be your patsy.
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame and fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong?
No. I literally do this shit all the time. Dude, they're honestly, they even know about the nodding. Exactly. I like casually being told we apparently speak conversation. This... Oh, saw this.
How rude. So rude. But despite your vehement refusal, deep down we both know you cannot help but aid us in our endeavor. 'Tis your nature.
I'm trying to voice these characters, but I keep laughing.
We will pretend that you agree without a fuss, and that'll be the end of it.
God damn it.
The core we require is being stored with the other sundry materials in the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister.
God damn it. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick because you guys made me chug my whole water. I'll be back in a moment. While I'm gone, I'm gonna run an ad just so that it doesn't play for the next like hour and a half.
Be back in a moment.
Hello. Oh, Nate, right as I leave, you come in. Oh, no. The other option is literally, this is one of those moments where I really don't have matter what I answer. Yeah, exactly. Siobhan is great. How you doing, Nate? Now, just because they're twins doesn't mean they're the shards of Ali or Al. That would be really funny. Finally after work. Hey, Dolphin. We're starting up the, well, starting up the near raids is an exaggeration. We're trying to get them started, but doing the quests. It's gonna go hydrate, but shock and awe. I seem to have a tiny can of 7-Up and a bottle of water. I mean, hell yeah. It's like one of those cans like this far, that's like this big around and like this tall. Those are ridiculous. Sephiroth is a shard of Xenos. Every Final Fantasy villain is just a shard of Xenos. Although Sephiroth makes more sense because they do have katana fetish. Ugh. You ever getting how busted Sword and Shield is a Monster Hunter? I've heard it's pretty good. I've also heard that I should try the game sometime. You know, whenever I watch streamers and they're like, oh, I'm going to do this, and they never do, it always frustrated me. And now I'm a streamer, and I started doing that with Monster Hunter for some reason. Adjusting 4 decks and building one? Hell yeah, dude. Ah, there's the sinner now. And as the core I spy in his hot little hands. Don't call my hands hot, weirdo! Brilliant. All we have to do is sell this for a small fortune. Then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Oi, Anak. Haline on the domination hoe. Yo, bro, I want my domination hoe to lolly name me, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Oh, right. That's a close one, brother. Now then, for our next request. Lolly, what the hell are you two up to, ho? If you're even thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the top of the oil falls. Now you can get your gun. Sir, yes, sir. I heard domination. Oh no, I summoned her. Sorry about that. They don't know any better on account of them being all on their own. No parents. They've lost more than most, you could say. More than anyone ever should. What is with all the dead family in these two, like, trial/raids I've been doing? The raid story absolutely has near-level dialogue that runs through. Dude, I don't even know how I'm going to get through this without fucking busting my gut. Once you try Monster Hunter, though, I'm scared you'll fall in love and neglect Final Fantasy. No way in hell, dude. Final Fantasy has my entire soul in its grip. This is like the only game I've played recently. Well, technically, if we're being technical here. I play a couple idle games. Just a couple. Oh, I blame you guys for it. You guys got me introduced to them. How could you do this to me? It's all your guys' fault. Me only wanted to saddle and ride and Odogadron into battle? No idea what that means. It's a really long rebirth? Yeah, I'm trying to get, so I just got my power to a level that I can, idle but the badly drawn world. So I'm trying to get the full gear set up. I got the head maxed. So once I get the full set maxed, I'm going to start rebirthing and getting them upgraded. What are we doing? need another healer I'm getting on soon. I don't even know how long it's going to take for my thing to pop open. But yeah. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in the hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? I love this. I swear you just repeated nearly word for word with those two. Never mind. For a short lantern of a dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it back to the dig. Oh, and don't worry, I'll see you compensated for the trouble. Hey, you know what? We've always been treated as a patsy and a lapdog and disappointed and told to do stuff. At least they're acknowledging they're doing it to us, you know? All the rest of them, they hide it. And they're like, oh, you're my best friend. Go do something for me. These are like, yo, bitch, we know that you're gonna go do this shit for us. Just go. It's a great PC sale. Monster posted. Oh, yes. Yes. That's when I got it. There you are. I presume the lantern you're holding is for yours truly. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Never let me send a dwarf of character doesn't pay his debts. Anyway, if nothing else to discuss, just let us pass already. You want to see what's in the ruins? Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. It's dangerous and off limits, and even if you're the sort of man who can be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough for me to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at the cavern filled with mysterious machina anyway? Just a bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, no, it's so much more. Based on our research, we have reason to believe that those ruins contain... Sister, how many times must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. I don't have a PC capable of playing anything beyond Stardew Valley at the lowest settings. Oh no. Dude, I started playing Stardew Valley and my entire, like, soul got sucked into it, and I ended up having to, like, back out of it because it was too much. You don't watch Twitch on 240p? Oh my god. Oh no, Sil. Oh, yes, right. It's just so hard to sometimes contain my enthusiasm. Nothing. These rooms contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs, honorable guard, sir, and bid you farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there's nothing really of value in there for all the trouble it's causing. But as I was about to say, if we've got nothing else to discuss, then you best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about in an active dig. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Oh, it's all the way over here. Yeah, I'm going to be starting with Sword and Shield when I play a Dolphin. You guys have convinced me, do not worry. Poked around Comora, did you? Learn anything about that big find? A machine graveyard, eh? Interesting. This could be the beginning of a great grand adventure, or utterly nonsensical one, but it does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. Guys, oh, shit. The internet's fucking up again. We're starting to lose some signal. I think I'm gonna call the stream here because I want to. My wife and I both work from home, and I need to make sure this is fixed by tomorrow. And it's starting to hiccup again. I don't want to end stream, but I think I have to because I need to call my ISP again because we're starting to hiccup. I may be on tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm so sorry. I wanted to keep playing through this, but I don't want to like get cut off halfway through a quest and lose progress. Getting fixed is always next stream, yeah. It's just annoying. Like, I was so looking forward to streaming these today with you guys, but regardless, I want to make sure that we don't get cut off in the middle of a fucking dungeon, you know. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for playing through and carrying me through that raid. Let's go see about raiding someone. Oh, Zan's streaming. Let's go raid Zan. I'll do what you gotta do. I mean, you're still nearly 3 hours. True. I just want to do a longer stream today for you guys, because, like, it sucks that I have to cancel for when I, end up getting hurt or when my body just doesn't work. And I hate having to cancel when I'm like, hey, guys, I'm gonna stream. Get you guys all hyped up, and then it's like, well, sorry, I have to cancel. But, so I want to give you guys a long stream today, but I also don't want to get into a whole thing and then lose our internet. So I'm gonna head out. We're gonna go raid Zan. They're a very frequent chatter. They come in all the time and we love them. Let me just get there in. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. I may stream tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord. I want to stream more often. It's what my body lets me do, though. So just make sure to check it out. You can go watch your VODs. Hell yeah. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Lots of love.